Welcome to Exam Sale. In this short guide we break down the AWS Certified Machine Learning Specialty MLS-C01 syllabus so you can study with focus and confidence. This exam is organized into 4 domains with clear weights. Domain 1 Data Engineering is 20%. Domain 2 Exploratory Data Analysis is 24%. Domain 3 Modeling is 36%. And Domain 4 Machine Learning Implementation and Operations is 20%. Each domain has a defined focus, difficulty level, estimated learning time, and assessment style, so you can plan your study hours and practice accordingly. Domain 1. Data Engineering carries 20% of the exam and focuses on ingesting, storing, and transforming data for machine learning pipelines, with medium difficulty and about 25 hours of study recommended and a conceptual plus scenario-based assessment. You will learn to configure Amazon S3 as a centralized ML data lake and set up real-time ingestion using Amazon Kinesis data streams and Kinesis data firehose, and you will connect SageMaker to RDS and Redshift for training data access. The syllabus also covers serverless ETL using AWS Glue, defining schemas with the Glue data catalog and crawlers, and running large-scale batch processing with Amazon EMR and Apache Spark. You will practice optimizing data formats such as Parquet versus CSV, orchestrating workflows with AWS step functions, using AWS Glue Data Brew for visual preparation, and managing schema evolution in production pipelines. Domain 2. Exploratory Data Analysis makes up 24% of the exam and emphasizes data preparation, feature engineering, and visualizing data patterns. Rated medium difficulty with an estimated 30 hours of study and hands-on plus conceptual assessment. You will master identifying and handling missing values and outliers, applying data shuffling and stratified sampling, and normalizing or standardizing numerical features while addressing imbalanced datasets through oversampling or undersampling. The domain includes automating cleaning with SageMaker Data Wrangler and preparing data in ML-ready formats like Record.io Protobuf. And you will practice statistical summaries to evaluate data quality. For feature engineering you will apply one-hot and label encoding, perform PCA for dimensionality reduction, transform text using TF-IDF and Word2Vec, create polynomial and interaction features, use the SageMaker feature store, and conduct correlation analysis and feature importance scoring. Domain 3. Modeling is the heaviest domain at 36% and focuses on selecting, training, and evaluating machine learning models tailored to business problems, with hard difficulty and about 45 hours of study and scenario-based assessment. You will learn algorithm selection including SageMaker built-in algorithms for classification, regression, and clustering, the difference between supervised and unsupervised learning, and how to choose between linear models and tree-based ensembles as well as specialized approaches for computer vision and natural language processing. Training and optimization topics include configuring SageMaker training jobs, distributed training strategies, implementing automatic model tuning for hyperparameter optimization, handling overfitting and underfitting with regularization, optimizing gradient descent and learning rate schedules, and using SageMaker Debugger for real-time monitoring alongside transfer learning and proper weight initialization. Model evaluation and validation cover confusion matrices and ROCOC for classification, RMS-EMA and R-squared for regression, precision, recall and F1 score, K-fold cross-validation and holdout validation, detecting bias and explainability with SageMaker Clarify, and analyzing residual plots and error distributions to compare multi-class versus binary metrics. Domain 4. Machine learning implementation and operations accounts for 20% of the exam and covers deploying, monitoring, and securing models in production, with medium difficulty, roughly 25 hours of study, and scenario-based assessment. You will learn deployment strategies including configuring real-time inference endpoints and batch transform jobs, using multi-model and multivariant endpoints, and running A/B testing and canary releases to validate new models while optimizing cost and performance with autoscaling and elastic inference. The domain also teaches creating SageMaker inference pipelines for multi-step processing and integrating models with Amazon API Gateway for external consumption. Operational security and monitoring topics include detecting model and data drift with SageMaker Model Monitor, implementing IAM roles and policies, securing data at rest and in transit with AWS KMS and TLS, Enabling network isolation with Amazon VPC and Private Link. Auditing with CloudTrail. Aggregating metrics and alerts with CloudWatch. And managing environment configurations with SageMaker Lifecycle Configs. To conclude, allocate your study time around the domain weights and focus on Domain 3 modeling since it carries the most weight and the highest difficulty. Combine hands-on SageMaker practice with conceptual review of data engineering, feature engineering, model evaluation, deployment, and monitoring to build a complete skill set for the MLS-C01 exam. Good luck and study smart.